Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Upper Michigan Today. We are live this morning in downtown Negaunee ahead of this weekend's Heikki Lunta Winter Festival. You can see preparations are underway behind us for the rail jam portion of that festival. We're going to be diving into all of the events that you can expect Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. And we'll be talking with the city manager as well as Brandon from the compound about, just working with Mother Nature this week, everything they had to do to make sure this festival goes off without a hitch. Tia, how are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty good, but two things. One, I'm a lot chillier than I originally thought it was going to be today. And two, the wrists of my sleeves are a little bit wet, and that's like my fine line between sanity and insanity this morning, so bear with me if I get a little bit cranky.
Okay,
like having wet clothing is just the worst. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm excited to be here in downtown Negaunee, excited at the amount of snow that's here. If you see this big pile behind us, you wouldn't even think that we're in this weird April, January. It's like, I'm going to say it's April -42nd today or whatever. I don't know. This is what it's been like this whole year.
I am so excited. It's finally the last day of January. This month has actually been never ending, and it's not been a favorite month of mine. It has been just one grind after the next, and I am so ready for February to start tomorrow and leave this month behind. Like, let's do that.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting is all morning long we were listening to Jennifer talk about the fact that today could be a record-setting day as far as a high temperature, and we're standing out here this morning. It certainly doesn't feel like that's how it's going to end, but we know that that's what's in store for the day.
I know. I'm double gloved up on a Wednesday morning here today.
I didn't even wear my snow pants. I expected it to be, I feel much warmer, but there's this wind down here that's kind of biting. So if you are going to be going outside today, yes, it's going to be warmer than usual. The sun is going to hopefully be out, but if you're going to be somewhere where it's windy, expect to bundle up, because I think we're both regretting our wardrobe choices this morning.
I think so. I had to go back into my car and fish around for extra pants. I had to put on more pants. I'm wearing 2 pairs right now. Not only am I double gloved up, but again, Elizabeth, it is really exciting to be here to see this winter festival, this celebration of winter happening, because we know that not a lot of winter things have been happening, and the ones that have been happening at a pared back scale. For example, the No Cayman on last week, and those courses got shortened. So it's really cool to see that this is happening. And as far as I'm aware, the only aspect of Heikki Lunta that has been canceled has been the ice fishing derby.
Yeah, that's right. There was supposed to be an ice fishing derby Saturday morning on Teal Lake. That has been canceled for now. They're going to reassess and look at possibly doing it in the future, but who knows, what's going to happen as these weather conditions continue to be unusually mild. So let's run through the events, though, that we know that are happening, and then we'll get an update from the city manager here in the next segment to find out exactly how everything is coming together. So we have some information. Let's start with our first graphic on the screen. There you see the events that are happening on Friday. So everything really kicks off at 5 p.m. with the lighting of the bonfire. The big draw these last few years has been the Irontown Rail Jam, which is what we're going to be featuring this morning. That's from 5 to 10 p.m. And if you've never been, it's super, super cool. Kids from all over, well, I don't know if they're all kids, but skiers, snowboarders from all over come down and do tricks on this hill. They'll be flipping through the air. And
it's a party down here on Iron Street.
Yeah, it's a really, really good time.
What street is it? Iron?
Well, it's behind Iron Street. And so that will be happening from 5 to 10 again. 5 to 7 is a fish fry. 6 to 9, we have public sliding over at the UP Luge Club, which you featured last year and had a really good time doing that.
Luging is a really fun sport. It's like adult sledding.
There's some lantern tours happening from 6 to 8 at the historic Old Town. We'll be talking to Nate to find out if you actually need snowshoes for that, or if we're booting it.
I know. Fine if you're in boots.
But sometimes in the woods, in the trails, maybe you still might want snowshoes. And then, of course, the Negaunee VFW right there downtown, it has an open house from 8 to 11. So, Tia, let's have you talk us through Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Over on Saturday, things are kicking off right in the morning at 8 o'clock. Actually, the Eagles Club is hosting breakfast from 8 a.m. to noon. And there's actually a breakfast happening at the Elks Club as well.
That one is a double breakfast.
Why not?
That sounds amazing.
Hit the Eagles first, because they start at 8, and then hit the Elks because they start at 9.
That's right.
After that, the Ishpeming Ski Club is doing a little something over at the
Open
hill
house.
From 10 to 2. And then at 11, going until 2 in the afternoon, is UP Luge Club activities. So again, that's at the UP Luge Club. And then from noon to 10 p.m., the Negaunee VFW is hosting an open house. From 1 to 3, there's an all-school art show. So a lot of really talented young artists' work will be on display. And then getting into 3 to 6 p.m., there's sledding, gourmet s'mores, and miniature horse fries. I know that's a new feature they do this year. It's miniature horses. So
and
that
I know
should be
sledding and hot cocoa usually happen behind Smarties. We'll find out from Nate in a minute if that's still being planned.
We'll finish running through these real quick. On Saturday at 8:30 p.m. fireworks. So that's going to be a big draw for a lot of families. So that's starting at 8:30 on Saturday, and then over on Friday, and then the all weekend event.
Well, Sunday. We have Sunday.
Oh, so that's what I mean. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yep.
Sunday, and then also all weekend is the Freeze Your Fanny Fat Bike Race. That's Sunday morning, 12:45 to 3:30. So not morning, but afternoon. And then 1 p.m. is a pasty eating contest. I personally think I might need to get involved in that. Anyway, the social district will be on. The Tunnel of Lights will be on. There'll be different specials at various pubs and stores. I know, for example, Modern Drift Boutique is having a sale right now going on for Heikki Lunta.
Awesome.
So that's just one aspect of other downtown businesses getting involved in this celebration.
Yeah. And this really is a community-wide event. Everybody down here will be participating to some degree. We're going to be popping over to Midtown Bakery here this morning as well, taking a look at what they're featuring. I'm not going to give it away, but Tia and I are both very excited. We came hungry, hoping to have a little taste. We'll see what happens with that. But we're going to be talking with the Negaunee City Manager after a quick break. We'll be right back.